Hello, hi, welcome back. I'm kind of debating whether I should do stretching or not. Maybe I should do it, okay? Oh boy, yeah. Because I feel kind of guilty of not doing it. Yeah, the back stretching, neck stretching, we'll do it real quick. We don't want to be lazy, so we'll just do it. Oh boy. Ah, boy. We'll do it. I mean, I did exercise over the day already, by the way. I ran, I did muscle exercise, push ups, sit ups. But in terms of stretching, I think I should do it because there's different kind of exercise. So okay, let's start from bending over backwards. Oh boy, I'm scared. And just do it. Oh, oh, oh. Because exercise like you lose it or you lose it, okay? Boy. Exercise is like you have to do it on a daily basis, just like Monday to Friday, okay? Because it, it's like eating, okay? Eating food. You eat food every day. You drink water every day. You breathe air every day. You sleep every day, right? Same thing. Okay. Um, Exercise is so important. You work every Monday through Friday, right? Yeah, exercise. You have to exercise at least 5 times a week because otherwise you will get very unhealthy. Okay. By the way, am I ugly or pretty? I think I'm very ugly person. Okay. By the way, that's why I try to be as pretty as possible. I mean, some people are very kind and generous to say that I'm very handsome man. God bless them for their generosity. God bless them. Oh. Yeah, sometimes I think I look okay. And there are some pictures. I take a lot of selfies. There are some pictures I really like of myself. Okay. I think that's enough. You see, I'm 40 years old, and I'm telling you, I drink every day. I smoke every day, right? But not too much. I drink in moderation, but every day. Smoke in moderation, but every day. Okay? I'm telling you, I am the single most healthy man in America. Okay? I am one of the most healthy men in America in my age. Alright? Why? Because I eat healthy. I don't use butter, oil. I don't use that. I use water instead. And I cook in microwave. I eat ramen noodles, spam, the lean spam. Whenever I shop, I look at the label. If it's more than 10 grams of sugar or 10 grams of fat, I don't buy it. I always buy the leanest and most sugar-free stuff. Do I eat fruits? Yeah. Does it have sugar? Yeah, but it's fine because why? Because fruit have a lot of good nutrients in there. Okay, and it has this sour or bitter taste in the fruits, so you don't get to eat too much fruit. Okay, but cakes, chocolates, candies, they're just sweet, right? So you get to eat too much of that. Okay, so that's why you get obese. Okay, and oil, fat, oh, they taste great, pizza, cheese, all that stuff. So oil is like lubricant for eating. Okay, you get to eat too much. Okay, so it's not alcohol and tobacco that's bad for you. It's sugar and fat that is fatally bad for you. Okay, and look at me. I'm 40 years old. I smoke cigarettes. I drink alcohol, not just alcohol, vodka, strong alcohol. I drink every night and smoke cigarettes every day. But I'm healthier than any American alive, in my age. Okay, so it's diet and exercise. That's uh, was necessary for health. It's not some, you know, okay. So yeah, alcohol and tobacco, as long as you do in moderation, there's nothing wrong with it. Look at me, all right? And look back in the days, 1950s, 1960s, okay? Americans used to be beautiful, fit, and they smoke cigarettes and they drink alcohol every day, okay? Just like I do. I'm just old school, okay? It's a lot better than nowadays. All right? So, okay. Let's finish what we started. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, it's kind of dragging, you know, it's kind of boring, you know, but we'll finish it. All right? Because we started it, all right? Yeah. We are almost done, okay? We are almost done. Mm. Yeah, so we last time we defined a brand new vector addition. We can call it radial vector summation, okay? Radial vector summation. All right. What is radial vector summation? It's like stress scalar. Yes, you can call it stress vector too because it's a you can think of it as one-dimensional vector because it can be positive or negative. Okay. So is it push or pull? You know, if it is push, we are summing them up, right? Uh, but for now, we are only doing push, the compressive stress. Okay. Um, yeah. Uh, I think it's worthwhile to do this. Yeah, it's kind of getting boring a little bit, but tedious. But I think it's worthwhile venture. Okay, so we need to define initial condition because it's a recursive definition. You know. Um, yeah. Yeah, we define also sigma prime. You know. So sigma prime that's what's that has this recursive component. Okay, and it's getting smaller by two, not by one. Okay, so let me bring this closer so that you can see this. Okay. Yeah. By the way, yeah. So in the differential equation, you know, there's this initial I mean boundary condition problem. It's because you have this object, right? On its boundary, it kind of behaves differently, rather than as of compared to the rest of this whiteboard. Okay, when this whiteboard kind of expand and shrink according to the temperature, room temperature, you know, the boundary tend to behave differently. So you need some special care. Okay. Or yeah, that's one way to look at boundary condition, boundary problem. But another way to do it, to think about it is, it's just argument. The variable that you can plug in so that you figure out what those unknown constants are. Yeah, there's different way to look at it. Okay, so anyway, um, yeah, we're gonna take a break shortly, but I just wanna find some roadmap how to go about this. Well, I mean, we got the formula down, so only thing left is just to straighten out the details. Okay. Uh, yeah, we just iron out the wrinkles, the fringe. We need to define the initial component of this recursive function. Okay, shouldn't be too hard. Actually, what I'm wondering now is what should I erase, because we need space and we drew this so big. I don't know what to erase. Maybe I should switch out the board, and maybe that's the right thing to do. Okay, we'll erase the other board. All right, because this equation is more complex than the equation on the other board. Ah, boy. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna erase the entire thing here. Okay. After a break. Okay. All right, we'll be back. By the way, yeah, we'll chat a little bit, okay? I mean, you should not drink unless you should not drink if you have some medical condition or pregnant, or you have some legal condition that prevents you from drinking. Then you should not drink, of course. When I was in, for example, I don't drink at work. Come on, and and I mean, there are rules about drinking, right? Like when I was deployed to Afghanistan, is when I was in the army, we were not allowed to drink for the entire year, so I didn't. Okay, and also there are some legal constraints, like some people they are not allowed to drink, like if you're underage or whatnot, or if you are some kind of legal constraint or whatnot. Yeah, you should obey the law. Okay, so that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is alcohol is not a bad thing. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so if you're allowed to drink, and there's you don't have any other limitation, then drinking is a good thing. Okay, moderate drinking. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. So, and how about me? Oh yeah, let's talk about looks. Sometimes I like the way I look. Sometimes, but sometimes I don't. If you give me a compliment like I'm a handsome guy, you will be my best friend forever because I kind of feel insecure about the way I look. Oh, like a girl. Wow. Huh. But yeah, I try to look as good as possible. As good as possible. I try to open my eyes as big as possible, you know. I try to sound nice, you know, my voice, and it's at least you can appreciate that, right? I try to do facial expression nicely and some diverse facial expression. I try to do that, you know, and diverse vocalization too, to sound more interesting and intriguing. And I want to give it some diversity. My hair, the way I sound, my facial expression and gesture, the clothings, neckties. Yeah, I try to diversify the way I present myself to other people. It's a virtue. I think it's a very important thing because it makes me happy. It makes people around me happy. Don't you want to be happy? Then look nicer than the way you look now. Okay, yeah, exercise, diet. Yeah, learn from Jim Carrey movies how to do all this like facial expression. You know, just imagine you're an actor or actress. Okay, and yeah, acting is very good, very therapeutic. Sure, but acting is very good. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So acting could be a very good hobby for you. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, we decided to erase all this. So better grab my eraser. Ah, boy. We're gonna just erase it. We are not gonna even think about whether to erase or not. We'll just do it. Okay. Um, okay. Okay. Let me grab my blanket. So, what do we have here? All right, we have a nice formula there. Now let's just go ahead and define that initial point. Okay, it's magnetized, by the way. Okay, so when n n is equal to one, okay, when n, ooh, there, n is equal to one, okay, then formula becomes what's the total stress? Uh, Sigma prime k is equal to 1 to 1 f k is equal to f1. You have radial summation, radial addition, argument max, f of k cosine theta from 1 to k plus sigma prime j is equal to 1 to minus 1 f of j, okay? Now, k, there could be only one k, right? So what's the theta that maximizes cosine theta? There is no cosine theta because here k, the only option we have is what? One, okay? We only have one vector, all right? And we'll just define this guy as zero vector, okay? Because there is no theta. We don't have two vectors. We only have one vector. So theta is undefined, okay? So that's why we can just conveniently define this whole thing, argument max, as zero vector, okay? And 0 plus f1 is just f1, okay? Now J is going inverse way, right? Again, we'll just define this inverse direction kind of sigma. We define it as 0, okay? Okay, so this whole thing becomes f1, just f1. And which is correct, okay? Oh, well, f1, oh, the absolute value of f1, okay? Why? Okay, how about this? If there is only one vector, okay, we can imagine there's one vector and also zero vector, okay? And we can define, we don't even have to define theta, because theta can be anything, okay? Then what is, yeah, I'm trying to cut corners here. I did, but I guess we don't have to. So this whole thing becomes f1 plus zero vector plus sigma j is equal to 1 to minus 1 fj, okay? Sigma prime, okay? Which is equal to, well, square root of f1 squared plus 0 squared plus 2 times f1 times 0 times cosine theta, right? Yeah, this guy's 0, we have plus sigma prime, blah blah blah. This becomes absolute value of f1, okay? Which is just f1, okay? Because that's how we define f1, all right? And sigma, yeah, we better just define this sigma going inverse way as 0, okay? Or can we? I think it's all right. Okay, this guy's just 0, okay? Now, because we are doing two-step, okay, this recursive function is, we are going back like n minus 2, then it will be n minus 4 next, n minus 6 next, okay? So we have to do, so initial condition, we have to do two things, okay? So now, when n is equal to 1, yeah, we got it, okay? It makes sense. It's just f1, okay? When n is 2, here, sigma prime k is equal to 1 to 2, right? Then here between 1 and 2, there are only two vectors, okay? Now, and here is n minus 1, j is from 1 to n minus 1, so j is 1 to 0, because n is equal to 2. Again, this guy becomes 0. We'll just define it like that, okay? You go in inverse way, yeah, you regard it as 0, okay? Okay? And then we have the traditional formula. This is a f2, because what there only one k here, okay? Yeah, only two vectors, okay? So what's the other vector? Vector f2, okay? So I'm sorry, I'm looking so lousy here, but well, at least I'm doing it. You really need to give me a break, okay? Because I don't get paid for this, okay? It's kind of low quality volunteerism. That's what I'm doing. Come on, it's free, okay? So yeah, we got it, okay? This is what we want. Anyway, the cosine theta of absolute value. Okay? So yeah, this formula works, okay? Let's, just for fun, let's do 3. Would you like that? Sure. We'll just do it in our minds. How about that? You know, may I drink? If you let me drink, then I will write it down. I'll write it out when n is equal to 3. Okay? How about that? I think it's a good compromise, good trade-off, good exchange. You let me drink alcohol, and then I will do the when n is equal to 3. Okay? I will do even when n is equal to 4. It's a good deal. You should take it. It's a line from TV show 24, by the way. It's a good deal, David. You should take it. No. Very good scene. Yeah, political drama. They did a fantastic job there. TV show 23. I mean, 24. I was writing 3, that's why I said TV show 23. Oh my goodness. TV show 24 with Jack Bauer and all that shit. Okay. Let's say you have 1, 2, 3. 3 compressive force. Okay? By the way, they don't have to be the same length. This is a general formula. Now, let's think. Let's stop and think for a second. What if, is it correct still that we match up, we group up, we determine the order of addition according to the angle only and not the size of the vector? Is that the right thing to do? I'm not sure. I tend to think it's the right thing to do. Because the goal is to maximize. we want to find the ordering of addition, association, grouping. We want to find the order of grouping so that it maximizes the stress, the resultant scalar. That's our goal. Okay. Also, the ordering of the application of the force, it actually matters. Okay. Let's say, oh boy, uh, you apply these two forces, one, two, at the same time first, and then you apply force 3 and 4 at the same time. These paired forces. You apply 1 and 2 first at the same time, and then 3 and 4 at the same time. Then that will be a different story. Then it will be 2 times square root of 2. Okay? That will be the total stress is experiencing. So ordering is very important in terms of stress calculation. Okay? But when we apply these 4 forces at the same time, can we just determine the ordering and grouping, like 2 by 2 grouping, based solely on the angle, and not? Is it correct that we don't care about the length, differing lengths, when we determine ordering, the ordering of grouping? Because any mathematical operation like addition and subtraction, you can do only 2 at a time. When there's a plus b plus c, you have to pick 2 to add first, like a plus b, and then then let's say a plus b equal to e, then yeah, e plus c. Okay? Or a plus b plus c, you add up b and c together first, when we'll call it d, then yeah, a plus d. Or if you add a and c first, a plus c, let's call it k. Okay, then k plus b. You can add only 2 things at once. You can only add 2 numbers in one step. You cannot add 3 numbers all at the same time. That's impossible. Okay? At least that's how mathematics work. Okay? Or even how our brain works, or computer works. You do 1 at a time, right? You do 1 operation at a time. Okay? Unless it's some kind of parallel computing, or unless it's like division of labor. There are 2 people, one person is doing this audition, second person is doing this audition at the same time. Okay? But for 1 person or 1 CPU in a computer, you do 1 operation at a time. 1 operation with 2 numbers. Okay? Oh boy. We were almost done with this equation. Then we suddenly discovered some aspect that should be considered, but we didn't consider yet. What if these vectors have different lengths? Is it correct thing to prioritize this couple with opposite or same direction, that maximizes cosine theta? Is it still the correct thing to do? Why are we spending so much time on this? Because I think the stress, like pressure, influence, I think it's going to be very important in humanology. Okay? So I think it's worthwhile to think about this extensively in this physics world. I think it's worthwhile. And even, how about the angle? Oh boy, it's getting very complex now. Because if I happen to pick this guy first as a K1, then the what's another vector that maximizes the angle? I will pick either one of these two. But what we wanted was I pick this guy and find the maximum angle, which is this guy, and add them up first. And now it's all screwed because we are adding third one, and we may pick this one first, and then what should this guy pick? So I guess this formula is not complete yet, both in form and in content. It's good that we caught this early now, before we try even completed this formula, because this formula is not in a complete form. It may be even incorrect, you know. So it's good that we stopped. So yeah, no matter what you do, I mean, if you're in a business project or something, if something is wrong, you better catch it early on, and you better stop rather than going forward with this wrong direction. Then you'll be too late, you know. So yeah, let's be humble and truthful. Should we we have to get back down to earth, okay? Because we need to think about some more concrete examples. Because before we try to tackle on this formula, which is at more generalized level, more abstract, more higher level, we need to get back down to earth because we are kind of confused, right? We need to make some more this real world easy examples first to get conceptual comprehension, conceptual understanding. Okay, so all right, we're gonna take a break and we'll make some concrete examples with different scenarios and to find out what is the right thing to do. Okay, then we'll get back to this abstract general world of letters. But before we do letters, variables, we're gonna use concrete numbers, constants. Okay. All right, let's take a break. Okay. Thank you for letting me drink. Okay. By the way, let's take a break, okay? Um, so I was in the army, right? So I love both officers and NCOs, okay? The commissioned officers, COs, and NCOs. They're cool. They will help me out, gave me advices. They took care of me, you know. Yeah, they were cool. Okay, it's just that different job. They have different kind of jobs. Okay, NCOs they deal with soldiers more often. Uh, COs they're more like desk job kind of, you know. Yeah, we need both kind of officers. So, anyways, yeah, COs yeah they're college educated. NCOs some of them are college educated, but mostly they just walked up through the rank, rose through the rank, you know. Typically after high school, you know. So yeah, they are cool. We need both kinds of people. So yeah. Okay, let's make some examples. Okay, so we can erase this. We can erase everything because this just we are just giving examples, you know. Yeah, this formula it works. Okay, I mean, given the premises, it works. Okay. When we just do calculation in our heads. Okay. We did any three. We didn't do it yet, right? So yeah, when any three, you have f1 and you pick f2, which maximizes the angle, and the only thing that's left is f3. And now we have sigma prime of j is from 1 to 1, so that's just f3. Okay. Oh, we found an error. This should be a plus circle radial vector summation. All right, which is just putting this absolute value around the cosine theta. Okay, good. When n is 4, yeah, you have some maximizing angle there, and now it's j is from 1 to 2. Okay, yeah, then we have another resultant vector there. Okay. But now we are adding two vectors with radial vector. Okay. Uh, oh boy, what a mess. Then then the result vector out of this radial summation, it should be a vector then. Huh? My goodness, my goodness. So this result of this, what a mess. I mean, to be like formalistically correct, it's you have to really pay attention to the detail. And I'm good at looking at the big picture, not individual trees, but I'm better at looking at the forest. Okay, so man. Let's tentatively say this radial summation symbol plus circle, okay? Let's say it gives us the actual vector, okay, with magnitude and direction, all right? We're gonna modify the definition. It's just minor tweaking, okay? Woo, my hands are shaking. then it should be fine. Okay, so we're calculating the magnitude here, and direction will just imply it. Okay. All right. We will iron this out later. Okay, because yeah, we just erase. Go ahead and erase this. Okay. Oh boy, we erase everything. By the way, let's take another break. Okay, let's chat a little. So well, before that, I'm gonna switch out to drinks. Because it's gonna be an interesting chat. Okay. Um, there are good feminism and bad feminism. Okay. Good feminism make women more beautiful. Bad feminism make women ugly. Okay. More ugly. Okay. So, good feminism is this. Okay. Yeah, women, we want them to be professional, educated, socially active. We want to empower women. Good. Yeah, this is fantastic. Yeah, let women have profession. Fantastic. Okay. So, that's good feminism. Bad feminism is about, oh, women, yeah, be ugly because if you are pretty, guess who you are making happy? Man. You want to be pretty because you want to please men. That's bad because you are subordinating yourself under man. So be ugly, you know. That's bad feminism because it's not an easy point to understand. That's why so many feminists went down the wrong direction. Okay? It's not an easy point to understand. So it's not their fault. Nobody taught them right. And I'm teaching you right now. Happiness is a copium transform. All right? You are happy when somebody else appreciates you. Okay, that's actually one way to be happy. There's another way. There are other ways to be happy. You just, I mean, me doing this. I do this and also publish it to YouTube. There's huge delay because it's all backlogged by now. Because I do this, record this once a day, Monday to Friday, and twice a day, Saturday and Sunday. So that's like what, 9 recordings per week, right? But uploading is very slow. It takes more than 12 hours. I live in Alaska, okay? Internet connection, and also it's a huge big file, 10 gigabyte each for 3 hours, 10 gigabytes. It takes very long time to upload. Sometimes upload fails. So I upload on average less than 1 episode per day, okay? So yeah, that's why it gets backlogged because I'm recording more than more faster. I record faster than I upload. Okay, so the huge delay between recording date and the actual date of publication of these episodes. Okay, and not many people are watching this. No. In a way, it's good because then I don't become famous, and if I don't become famous, then I have a lot of time. If I'm famous, I have very little time for research and development. Okay, because there are professors who rather just do research, okay, than teach. Teaching is like publication, you know. Oh, teaching is just waste of time, blah blah blah. Okay. But yeah, some professors just prefer teaching, you know. Yeah, some prefer teaching, some professors prefer researching. Okay. Me? I enjoy both, and actually, I'm doing it at the same time. Yeah, I mean, when I'm going to bed, yeah, sometimes I think about this. When I'm waking up, because I wake up very early and I just lie down on my bed for a while, and then I start the day. So yeah, when I lie down, when I go to bed, or when I wake up, yeah. So both when I start to sleep or start to wake up, I probably spend about 30 minutes in bed. Okay. Sometimes I think about this. Sometimes I just lie there. Okay. Yeah. So but mostly do the research and development right here when I'm recording this. Publication, that's a different matter because it takes very long time to upload. Okay. Yeah, internet connection is fairly slow where I live. Okay. So and also my computer is slow too. Okay. I mean, internet connection. I can purchase more bandwidth, but I don't make that much money. Okay, so internet connection is kind of slow because I don't pay too. I cannot afford to pay too much in the internet bandwidth. With okay. By the way, so uh, yeah, when I'm doing this, I'm kind of quasi depending on other people's appreciation. Why? Because I imagine maybe one day, if not now, maybe people will watch this and appreciate this. Okay, but that's not happening right now, and I'm okay with that. Why? Because it's in a way it's better because I don't get into trouble because I say all kind of bullshit here, bullshit about bullshit. Okay, so minus times minus is what plus one, right? I talk bullshit about bullshit, so I talk shit about shits. Okay, so it's good. Minus one times minus one is plus one. Okay. Well, constructive criticism. Okay, constructive criticism. You probably don't understand a single word coming out of my mouth. Like Rush Hour series. Oh yeah, it was good. It's line from that. Okay. Constructive criticism. Okay, that's what I'm trying to give you guys. Okay. So, do I laugh like a Satan or transgender? Do I laugh like a gay guy? Do I laugh like the devil? I don't know. So in a way, it's good that nobody's. I mean, a few handful of people are in the world. This YouTube video is accessible 24/7 everywhere in the world with internet connection. Okay, but about one person per day watch this for 5 minutes. Okay, because there's this YouTube statistics. Okay, one person in the world watched this for 5 minutes, and I'm thinking it's probably me. Why? Because sometimes I watch my own recording. Like I'm lying on bed, kind of bored. So yeah, sometimes I watch my own recording. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe nobody's ever watching this, or maybe one person or two people. Maybe they watch it like 1 minute for 1 minute. I don't know. Okay, the statistics doesn't give the detail. Okay. But if you're watching this, I'm very eternally grateful. Thank you. God bless you. Okay, so yeah, not many people are watching this, so and it's good because I don't get famous, I don't become famous, and I can focus on research and development of humanology instead of interviews and whatnot, right? Yeah, so it's good. I'm isolated, I'm in Alaska, so yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah, studying, researching in isolation is a fantastic thing. Okay. Now, yeah, so I'm like a plant. Photosynthesis. I'm producing something so that later on, maybe after I'm dead, yeah, other people can come and eat this. Okay. Preparing food for you. Okay. Yeah, that's one way to be happy. Okay, so I'm quasi dependent on other people's appreciation because I'm imagining perhaps one day people would watch this. Okay, otherwise I would not be doing this at all. Okay, do you think I would write down on a with a pencil and paper or on my computer? Actually, I used to do that. I used to. Okay, back in the days. But it wasn't enough, so I stopped doing it because it's not that fun. Okay, I did it for a while, and I used to publish books and online. Okay, and yeah, a handful of people actually purchased that for $1. I'm eternally grateful because it means the world to me. They use their own money to buy my book, although it's just $1. It means the world to me. Okay, so God bless them. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, so now I'm doing this because I'm imagining hypothetical audience. Okay, and that's what motivates me to do this. Okay, so I'm quasi dependent on other people's appreciation of this, of what I'm doing. Okay, now women, it's biological. It's not societal conditioning. No, no, no. Don't listen to those sociologists, psychologists. No, they don't know what they're talking about. Okay, or those feminists. They don't know what they're talking about. Okay, women are happy when they are appreciated by men. Okay, they feel flattered. They feel beautiful. That's the prime source of women's happiness. Okay, it's you are okay. Let's say I'm a woman. Okay, okay, I'm a woman. I'm talking like a girl. Woo, woo. I'm a girl. and you know what? I'm so happy when guys look at me like I'm very pretty girl. It flatters me. It makes me happy. It makes me feel like I'm very valuable and worthy. I like being popular. All these guys want me. I like that. But I'm not gonna have sex with all those guys who want me. I will pick and choose the best of the best out of these 100 guys who want me. But all these 100 guys want me, makes me happy because I'm popular. I'm teasing 99 of them. I'm torturing them because they want me, but I'm not giving anything to them. Just one guy, the best guy, the richest guy, the richest motherfucker. Yeah, that's the guy I'm gonna pick and marry. Okay, so girls, women is happy when she's beautiful. Why? Because she's teasing a lot of men. It's a copium transfer. All these guys that are feeling, I'm tortured because I want her, but she doesn't want me. So, painful. Teasing. Okay? So, copium transfer from men to women. So, women being beautiful to men, there's a copium predation. Okay? Teasing. Tantalization. Okay? And it's a good thing. Why? Because in a civilized society, okay, guy like me, when I see a beautiful girl, yeah, I love it, but do I stare at her breasts, her legs, her crotches, her butt? No. Her armpits? No, no, no. I just appreciate that she's beautiful, okay? Then I don't look at her a second time. Why? Because I'm kind of Muslim. Because I love Islam, okay? Because there's this teaching. Yeah, don't look at a girl a second time, okay? There's a great teaching in Islam. I abide by it. In a way, I'm very Muslim. Okay, I am. How many times do I pray? Prayer in humanology means labor. Okay. How many times do I pray? Every day. I mean Monday through Friday. I exercise, right? I run Monday through Friday. Okay. And I do muscle exercise Monday through Friday. Okay. Then I go to my day job Monday through Friday, and I do humanology, this this course Monday through Friday. I pray 4 times, labor. Okay. How many times does a Muslim supposed to pray a day? Let me look it up because I'm ignorant. Okay. We'll take a break, and because my phone is charging now, I'm going to look it up. Okay, so we'll be back. We'll take a break. Take 5. Okay, so I looked it up. It's 5 times a day. Okay, so I have to come up with one more labor that I do every Monday through Friday. Yeah, washing, taking a bath before going to work, brushing my teeth, doing my hair, clothing, picking the clothing, matching the color, tying the necktie, and yeah, that's a labor. That's the 5th prayer, labor. Why is it a prayer? Because in humanology, people is God. You cannot control them. People accept yourself. The humanological space, humanological universe is other people except yourself. Okay? The humanological space is every point, every dot in space is a person. Okay? That's the human space. Okay? Yeah, so everybody except yourself, they're God. So you cannot control them. Okay? They're off your control. So praying to God is like in humanological interpretation, praying to God is like you're pleasing people, serving people. Okay? So 5 times a day, I do this. Muscle exercise, cardio, running, and I do in my day job. Yeah, I'm serving my customers, right? In humanology, I'm serving the humanity, and potentially, right? Me trying to look pretty, trying to smell nice, because I have this generic brand Listerine. I try to smell nice. I brush my teeth. I will even whiten my teeth. This whitening strip from Walmart. Okay. I I have this. Do I have to tell you this? I will because okay. When I'm taking a bath before I go to work, I wash my inside of my mouth with my finger. All my gum and my tongue, I scrape it out with my fingernail. Gently, okay? Because the bacterial build up there. Yeah, you gotta scrape out your tongue gently with the fingernails, okay? I do that every morning when I take a bath. And then I also, underneath my tongue, back of my, up of the palate, the ceiling of my mouth. Underneath my tongue, and yeah, just wiping with my fingers inside of my mouth everywhere, okay? And I use generic brand Listerine because it's cheaper. Brush my teeth, and what else do I do? Also in Korean bathing, yeah, you exfoliate with your fingernails. It's not like like bloody. It's not like that. It's just gentle scraping with your fingernails. Every part of your body, the skin, every surface of your body. Yeah, you gently scrape like once a week. Okay, exfoliation. Okay. So I do that when I take a hot bath, which is Monday through Friday. Yeah, once a week I exfoliate my entire body skin. Okay, it doesn't take that long to get rid of dead skins. Okay, I shampoo my hair. Then I use the blow hair dryer, and then I put a spray after the blow spray. Okay, I cover on my bald spot. Okay, that way. I never use comb, by the way. Okay, it's not comb over, it's a blow over. Okay, in a way, in a sense, I'm a lot worse than President Trump. Okay, I'm too lazy to comb. I just use hair dryer. Then spray. Because I like that windswept look. Woo! Okay. And I pick my necktie color because I have a lot of neckties, okay, from the second-hand stores. Okay, used neckties. It's better because it's old school. Okay. And it's also cheaper. Yeah, I try to match the color of my necktie, shirt, suit and pants, even belt. Okay, I have many shoes. I'm sure it's not very surprising to you. I have many belts too. I match the color of belts, socks, shoes, neckties, shirts, blazer, pants, everything. I try to match the color. Even my glasses. Okay, I have many glasses. I used to have even more. When I was back in the days when I was in law school, even used to have a lot of sunglasses. To me, law school was like party time, right? Because I went to law school right after I got out of the army, U.S. Army. So I started to grow my hair, and to me, it was like party time. Okay, so I went to a lot of clubs, but I did not have any sex when I was in law school. Okay, did I kiss? Did I date? Couple of times. Okay. No sex. Okay. By the way, abortion. I have some mixed feelings. Well, I'm a half and half. Okay. Yeah, abortion is not good. Okay. Why? Because fornication is not good. Okay. Just sex for fun. That's not good. Okay. If you have a committed relationship with one person, yeah, that heterosexual way, that's like natural marriage. I think that's fine. But promiscuity is bad because, well, unwanted pregnancy is just too costly. Physically, fiscally, emotionally, yeah, it's too expensive. I mean, abortion is not free. And there's the moral implication of that. Oh, you're killing a baby. That's not pretty. Okay? So, yeah, you gotta prevent that, right? So, but yeah, committed relationship is, I think, it's something not only good but also necessary. Okay? In many cases. Yeah, I'm a single guy, but like I do masturbation, and so I get by. But I have been in committed relationship before, and I wrote many love poems, and so yeah, Jesus said, yeah, you can tell the tree by its fruits, right? So yeah, I made a lot of love poems. It's in my books, and that's already published online, not on hard copy, just online. Okay, because I'm very unknown kind of guy. I'm not famous. So yeah, a lot of good things came out of my past relationships. I learned many things. I became a better person and wrote many love poems. And yeah, it's very inspirational and educational. Okay. Yeah, it's like natural marriage, like Adam and Eve. Okay. Adam and Eve, they didn't have marriage certificate. Marriage is very institutionalized thing. So a committed relationship which is not ultra interracialistic, yeah, then that's in humanology it's legit. Okay, it's a natural marriage. Okay, so okay, so yeah, let's go back to feminism. Okay, so yeah, women looking beautiful to men, it's not, you're not serving men. Okay, no, you're taking advantage of men. Okay, because you're teasing them. Okay, men should never be rude. They should never stare at women too, because that's embarrassing to women. That's wrong. Okay, that's selfish. That's animalistic. Okay, men should control themselves. Okay, so we should place more burden on men. Men should control themselves. If women are beautiful, yeah, just enjoy and control yourself. But don't like stare at their legs or anything. You shouldn't do that because it's gonna harass her. It's gonna harass everybody. I mean, let's say I'm in a restaurant and there's this beautiful girl and I'm like, oh, oh, oh. If I'm like that, then it's rude, not just to her, but to everybody. Because this guy's acting like asshole, acting like an animal. Okay? So yeah, it's selfish, it's lustful, it's animalistic. So you should not, just like Jesus said or Prophet Muhammad said, okay, you shouldn't do that, okay. And modern Islam, they came up with the wrong solution. Let's cover up the women. Let's make them all ugly. Let's suppress their sexual beauty, natural beauty, by covering them up with hijabs and burqas. That's wrong solution. Okay, that's wrong solution because we want the world to be beautiful. Why? That helps us men to be more peaceful because we are satisfied. Okay. The perfect ideal world is this: women are all beautiful. They are walking on the in the street like with mesh stockings and high heel shoes and tight pants, tight jeans, ripped jeans, and mini skirts and revealing blouses, revealing sweaters, tank tops. But nobody's committing any sexual crime, and nobody's like staring at them. They, if there's a beautiful girl, yeah, I can still see her sideway, side vision. That's how it should be. That's the ideal world. I'm happy because look at all these beautiful ladies on the street, but I'm not staring at them. I'm just treating them as human being. When I talk to them, I don't look down to her cleavage or her legs or her crotches or her breasts or her armpits, her butt. I don't do that. I look at her eyes. Okay, I treat her as a human being. Okay, but I'm happy because in the side vision, yeah, I can see it all. Not directly, but indirectly, and that makes me very happy. Okay, it's this balance. She's beautiful, plus, but I'm not staring at her directly, but on the side view. So it's kind of diminished pleasure. I'm controlling myself. So minus, plus and minus, balance. Okay. Whew. That's how it should be. Okay, women should be very beautiful. They should be all slender, revealing. No plastic surgery. No fucking tattoos. No fucking piercings. Okay, no body fucking modification. No tanning. And young women should not be making any big muscles either. Okay, because muscles. Old ladies, yeah, they need to work out because when you get older, like after 40, you start losing your muscle weight and bone weight. So, women after 40, they should start doing some light weightlifting. They have to for their own health. Okay, but younger women, all they need is cardio. Okay, and diet and some shopping. Okay. No tanning, okay? No tanning. No body modification. No tanning, no piercing, no plastic surgery, no tattooing, okay? And no obesity either. Alright? This is very important. Okay? Women need to be beautiful and they will make themselves very happy. Okay? It's about women. It's not about us guys. Yeah, it's about us guys too. Because men and women, we are codependent. Okay? Our happiness depends on each other. This is a very important concept. Okay? Nobody taught you this. We are. Okay? It's right here. Alright? Because it's not an easy concept to understand codependency of happiness. Okay? So, now you know, okay? That's why I'm running for president, because if I'm recording this, nobody's watching it. I mean, some nice and kind and generous people watching it, right? But I mean, that's a good start, right? Everybody have to start small. Okay, that's how it is. But I'm running for president because I believe God gave me good wisdom. Okay, my job is to spread it. Okay, because Jesus said, "What I whisper to you in your ear, you go on the top of your roof of your house and you yell it out with a speaker." Okay, that's what I'm doing. Okay, I do what Jesus said in the Bible. Okay, I'm broadcasting this. Okay, I do what I can. Right. We take a break and then we get back to physics. Okay. All right. Okay. That's been enough break. So. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Gentlemen and ladies, we are back. And I think the original intuition that we prioritize angle grouping over size grouping, I think that intuition is correct. Okay, and I will tell you why. Because it's like this. Okay, so if you have this body, okay, and if you push, there are only two forces, okay, of size 1 and 1, okay, then it's the resultant force is kind of diminutive. It's kind of diminishing, okay. Why? Because this guy's going that way in a diagonal fashion with square root of 2. Okay, so that's the resultant force. Okay, but the maximum pressure happens when it's like the same direction, two guys pushing toward the same direction, or two guys pushing toward the opposite direction. That's when maximization happens. All right. So I think it's correct that we prioritize angle over length. Okay, because here we are adding them up. Here we are doing this Pythagorean theorem. We're kind of making some kind of compromised approach. Okay. Yeah. So I think it's correct to say we have to prioritize the angle of two forces over length. We don't care about length. Okay, because let's say now that we have some space, here we have 1, 1, and 2. Okay? Yeah, these two little guys pushing toward this poor guy Ham in the opposite direction, it has equal pressure as this one guy pushing upward. So we should not add these two guys first. We should add these two guys first. Okay, so yeah, our original intuition is actually the correct one. Okay, so we don't have to modify our equation, and that's a good news because it's gonna save us some time. Okay, so that we can move on and get the fuck out of this shit. Oh boy. Ah! I don't think there's anything to do left because we figured out when n is equal to 1, n is equal to 2, even did n is equal to 3 and 4. The only thing we did, the only minor detail that's left to iron out is that the last wrinkle, we need to iron out. When was the last time I ever used iron? I think it was like 2 or 1 year ago. I was going to this important political meeting out of town, but in the same state in Alaska. It took like 5 hours to drive there, and all these state politicians were there. Yeah, I ironed out in a hotel. I brought like three sets of suit and tie and everything. Probably 5 ties and 3 pants, 3 blazers, probably like 5 shirts because I wanted to be very, very presentable. Okay, so yeah, I did use iron. Okay. Anyways, good old days because I don't go to political meetings anymore. Not as often. Yeah, once in a while I do. If it's something big. If it's something more like party like, in a place where I can drink, yeah, then I go. Otherwise, I don't. Okay, because I got this one going on, humanology thing. Okay. All right. So let's take another break. Let's chat. So I'm not like cigarette break, but right here. So if you're a photographer, you probably know you have to take a lot of photos. If you're an amateur photographer like me, you know the same thing. You have to take many pictures to pick, and you pick the best one, right? So yeah, that's what I do with my selfies: bathroom selfies, elevator selfies, house selfies. Yeah, I take a lot of selfies. Also, I take a lot of photos of the sky, clouds, sunrise, sunset, Alaska. Yeah, mountains, trees. I take a lot of cell phone photographs. Okay, cell phone photographs, and then I pick the best one and I put it in the Facebook or wherever, in my books back in the days. Yeah, or in my computer. I just store it nowadays because I don't have time to publish it. Okay. Yeah, so I take my selfies. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Try to find the best angle that I would look presentable. Okay. Because angle is important, lighting is important. Okay, so yeah, photography. Okay. I do it a lot with my cell phone. We are living in a very good age. Okay. Very good age. All this technological advancement, you know. Anyways, we have one last wrinkle to iron out. Okay. So scala, traditional scala have minus one, zero, and plus. Okay, minus zero plus. So one-dimensional vector in one-dimensional vector space. Okay, so that's traditional scala. So we call it a vector. Okay, is it a push or is it a pull? You know. Oh, we have one more thing to do. We didn't talk about pull yet. But pull is just minus of push, okay? So in this radial, kind of like that radial vector system, okay? Ah, oh, boy. We'll just write it out, okay? And then we'll think about this, okay? Okay, now S is a vector, right? S is a vector. Ah. Sigma prime k is equal to, I'm gonna write it a little bit smaller, okay? Because we need a lot of room, right? 1 to n f k is a vector. Okay, is equal to, so sigma prime is the vector summation of this circled plus, okay? Radial vector summation. Yeah. Oh, actually, the way we choose, we have to be very careful what we pick first, because we said there's 1, 2, 3, right? We cannot pick 2 as the first element, because then it will pick this guy or that guy. We have to pick this guy, okay, or this guy. My goodness, we have. I want to get done with this shit, okay, but it's dragging me down. Oh, I'm getting hot because I'm kind of getting stressed. Now I kind of look like an office worker, right? Pepper pusher, but that's what I am. White shirt. Woo! Time to covering up. Time to cover up my bald spot. Uh, good that I have pocket right here. We, ordering matters, okay? So we gotta pick one or three, not two first. Ah. I mean, if I know how to program, right? I'm an ex-programmer. So how would I approach this problem as a computer programmer? Because programming is a lot easier than writing a mathematical equation because we have help of compilers and this programming libraries, whether we can code functions and stuff. So as a programmer, the way how I would design this algorithm is that, oh, now it's getting too cold. I'm sorry to be so annoying. Ugh. Okay. It be like this, okay? So out of three, okay? I have three combinations: 1, 2, or 1, 3, or 2, 3, okay? There are three combinations. It's like out of three combination, ordering doesn't matter, okay? I pick two, okay? I mean, Americans, they use this symbol. And I prefer this symbol. It's like, I think it's like, I'm not sure if a European convention or Japanese convention, but it's much better. This notation, bullshit, okay? Because if ordering matters, we have this, three permutation too. And how do you write this? You have this exclamation marks everywhere, you know. Fuck that. Inferior notation, okay? This is a lot better. C, P, pi, H. Yeah. I'm taking it off because the sport coat, blazer, oh my goodness. I have cell phone in there. I have wallet in there, and my wallet is very heavy. Okay, my wallet is kind of like bulletproof, man. It doesn't have too much money, okay, but it has a mirror. You wanna see my mirror in my wallet? I'll show you. I'm gonna show you what my wallet looks like, how thick it is. It's my wallet, okay. I have a pen. You know, you have this pen, right? I take this pith. You know, this is my emergency pen. Emergency pen. I can write it. Okay? You want me to write it? Oh my goodness. Here. It's a roll of toilet paper, right? Right there. Yeah, I can write it. Okay? So, you want me to write a sentence or word? Word. Word, okay? Yeah, it's a functioning pen. I just take that core out of that traditional pen, and I have it in my wallet, and I told you I have a mirror. It's a plastic mirror, okay? Can you see yourself? Yeah, mirror. Woo! Look at that. I'm trying to make this infinite reflection between a mirror and camera. Infinite reflection, you know. Yeah, I have mirror, I have cards, and I have business cards, and I have a few dollars. Okay, a fish Alaskan fishing license, some checks. Yeah, it's thick, so it's probably bulletproof. I don't know. So yeah, my sport coat is very heavy. Okay, so it's hurting my neck. Aging Alaskan ass neck. And I have keys. You wanna see my keys? I'll show you. You see how bored I am? I'm trying to escape from this duty of completing this equation. I'm such a shenanigan, man. I'm bullshitting. This is what my key looks like, okay? Car key, house key, and I have this flashlight. Can you see this? I have flashlight. And I have USB. USB. The thumb drive. How big is this? Couple of gigabyte, I guess. 100 gigabyte, I don't know. And I have a garber. It has knife and fingernail file and screwdriver garber, okay? Or Leatherman. What else do I have? I have library card right here. Library card, okay? That I can scan. I even have a compass, okay? Because I'm an Alaskan, okay? I live in Alaska. Compass. Because sometimes one day on a weekend, I just decide to go hiking. And I just start walking in the woods. Okay? Do I need compass? Yeah. Because I don't like planning, okay? I like being spontaneous, out of whim. So on some weekend, I just go out there and start wandering around the forest. Okay? Only in Alaska. Or maybe in Montana or Wyoming, Maine, wherever you may live, okay? What else do I have? That's about it, okay? So it's heavy. My blazer is heavy, dude. Oh, boy. Yeah, I have cell phone, I have cigarette, 2 packs of cigarettes. Why? Because menthol and regular, okay? It depends on my mood. Do I want to smoke regular or menthol? And I have lighter. So with this blazer and me, if I just go into the wild, I can survive because I have lighter. Okay, I can make a fire. I know how to build a shelter out in the wild without any tenting gear, camping gear. Yeah, just dead tree branches, leaves. You make you make a shelter, and then you make a fire, and I know how to do that shit. Okay, because I studied. Okay, studied from the knowledge, traditional knowledge of Alaskan natives and American natives. I studied that stuff. Okay, so I can survive with the suit and tie and blazer and shit if I just start hiking because sometimes that's how I hike. I don't like change. No, just coming back from work. Yeah, sometimes on a Friday evening, yeah, sometimes I just go and wander around in the forest. And I have two, not one, two bear sprays in my car. Okay. Yeah, I have camelback in my car. I have full camping gear in my car. That's why I have an SUV because I like the space. I have full camping gear in my car 24/7. 365 days a week. Because sometimes I just want to go out there on the weekend, okay? In my tenting gear, in my the rucksack, I have everything. I have MRE, meals ready to eat. Okay, I have this durable food source in there. All right. What else do I have? Yeah, tenting gear, tent gear, and I even have flintstone. Okay, I have multiple lighters in there. MRE meals ready to eat, and I have like ropes, and I have shovel, foldable shovel, and I have an axe, small hand axe, saw, foldable knife, another Leatherman cover, Victorinox, whatever you call it, multi-tool stuff, lighters, flintstone, because I know how to make a fire, okay, out of this friction, because I studied it, okay. Yeah, I have all that stuff, emergency medicine, and even earplug. I have everything there. Something to read. Yeah, it's in my backpack, and it goes everywhere in my SUV, sport utility vehicle, because it's big. Okay. Yeah, I'm like ready for zombie apocalypse, man. Yeah, that's my car. Okay, it's four-wheel drive too. I mean, convertible between four-wheel and two-wheel. Yeah, I have that in my car. Okay. So yeah, yeah, living living the life of a dream, I guess. But do I actually go hiking or camping? Not really. Not really. I'd rather just run around my neighborhood blocks. Okay, driving the dogs crazy. Okay, because hiking, camping. Oh my goodness, I went out camping once. I have lived in Alaska by now like 3.5 years. Okay, I went out camping once. I was riding a bicycle, so I had this rucksack, and I biked all the way to the end of the lake because we had this long lake and this biking trail. I went all the way to the end, probably like 5 miles. Okay, then I camped out there just for one night, and I biked back to my car in the parking lot. Okay, so too much work. Oh my goodness. Oh, just as an experience. Okay, once I camped out once alone, just by myself. Okay. Yeah, I had this gun, handgun, and bear spray, and but no bear came. Okay. It was just me. Nobody else around. Okay. It was a burnt forest. But a forest that's burnt like decades ago. So there were plenty of fallen trees. So I used them as a kind of blockade around my tent. So that it's like a fence. So if bear comes, yeah, they will touch this fence that I built. You know, with this fallen tree branches and trunks, whatever. Yeah, I will hear the sound. Oh, I'm ready. My gun is right here. My bear is. I have a gun. I have bear spray. So yeah, I was ready. Okay, but no bear came by that night. It was fun, okay, but too much work. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I don't really go out camping, okay. Hiking maybe every now and then, but not even that. I'd rather just run around my block, neighborhood block, or run from where I work to the restaurant, probably a mile, back and forth, 2 miles. Okay. 2 mile run, how long does it take? 20 minutes, 30 minutes, okay. So yeah, during the lunchtime. Push ups and sit ups, 2 minutes each. Okay, so it doesn't take that much time to exercise. That's what I'm trying to tell you. 10 minutes run, 2 minutes sit up, 2 minute push up. That's it. That's all you need. But Monday through Friday, every week. Okay? That's what I'm asking. It's like Army, US Army kind of, you know, style. Alright, I think we should take a break, okay? we are dragging this like forever, dude. How long will it take? A year? But we are not just doing this pressure, okay? We're talking about other things too. So, okay, so it's all cool, all right? So, uh, we just take it slow, okay? Um, I mean, nobody's chasing us. It's not like I'm being chased by this bear or anything. No, I'm not going anywhere, okay? And I hope you stick around too. So then, yeah, we can take time, okay? There's no rush. The world is not ending tomorrow, okay? It's not like big comet, this mountain from space is coming at us. Hopefully not, right? So, yeah, we take a break and we get back to this, okay? So, thank you. Thank you for being here with me, okay? You're my best friend, okay? Thank you. All right. Okay, my friends, we are back. Where's my glasses? it was in my pocket. I should have said, "Where are my glasses?" Yeah, singular versus plural. I confuse that a lot because in Korean language, my native language, first language, we don't really distinguish plural and singular very much, like in English. Okay, so well, I still have that. Okay, so um, by the way, in my car, I also have extra set of clothing, extra shoes, extra pair of shoes, extra pair of several pair of extra socks, pants, sweaters. I have that in my car. Okay, because in Alaska, sometimes it does get cold, and sometimes I do travel. Okay, so yeah, I even have. Yeah, of course I have sleeping bags. Yeah, I have all that stuff because my car can't just stop in the middle of a highway or something. I may have to camp out, you know, and I'm ready. I have all this. I know I have all the knowledge of how to make a fire. I have lighter, all that stuff in my car. Okay, so all right, and but I don't have any alcoholic drinks in my car though. I don't have any vodka in my drinks. I mean, in my car. I don't have any vodka in my car. Okay, but I have a lot of water in my car. Okay, and a lot of durable food. Okay, because it's Alaska. You have to be ready. Okay. All right. Okay, so we gotta find out this right ordering. Okay. Oh boy. We gotta find out the right combination that would maximize the angle between them. Okay. We gotta find two vectors that has the maximum angle. Okay, so my goodness, how do you, algorithmically it's very simple. Okay, I can program this very easily. If you're a programmer, yeah, it's not a difficult problem at all. But to express that in this primitive mathematical language that we have, that does not come with a compiler or this programming library, this what application programming in programmers interface API. It's like we are in a straight jacket. That's expression they used when the C language programmer used. Oh yeah, now we can. This guy's was it Boland C or something? Yeah, they come up with C++. Now we are freed from the straight jacket of C language. Something like that. Okay, so oh boy. But in mathematics, they don't have that. So pain in the ass. Oh boy. It's like interpreting, like backward interpreting, translating a modern concept backward with this hieroglyphic ancient language. That's what we are doing, okay? We have modern concept. We are translating this modern concept that can be very easily expressed in computer program languages. We are translating back to this ancient, primitive, simplistic mathematical language. That's what we are doing. I mean, is it worthwhile to do that? Is it really worthwhile to spend our time doing that shit? I'm not quite sure. Can we just write this in a program language instead? Instead of trying to come up with a nice mathematical formula? Backward translation. Do we really need to do this? Oh. I don't know. because I can program this very easily, okay? How? Okay, let's try this. So you have array, okay? Array of vectors. What is array? Yeah, vector number one, vector number three, vector number one, vector number two, vector number three, okay? And it's an array of a class objects, okay? So what is an object? A class? Yeah, we define this set of data, okay? Vector number one, we have this direction, okay? So you have some axis, x-axis. Let's draw an angle, okay, to complete this. Okay, what's the direct? It's a vector, so you have a length and an angle, okay? Number one, angle. We're talking about r theta, the polar coordinate system, okay? What's an angle? 100, no, 0 degree, okay? How about number two, vector number two? 90 degree. Vector number three, 180 degree. So that's the angle and also the direction, okay? Same thing in a polar coordinate system, r, theta, okay? Open and close parentheses, okay? And length, for now, yeah, it could be 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter, alright? Doesn't matter. Or 1, 1, 1, okay? So, yeah, it's a class defined as r, theta, length and angle, direction, okay? That's this vector class, okay? And we instantiate with three objects, 1, 2, and 3, okay? Alright, so that's an array of this angle, array of vectors, okay? Two-dimensional vectors, okay? R, theta, alright? And then we have secondary array where it's an array of two vectors, 1 and 2, 1 and 3, and 2 and 3, okay? Is an array, another array. Each element of this array consists of two vectors, okay? 1, 2, 1, 3, and 2, 3, okay? Now, for each pair, we calculate the theta, the angle between the two vectors. How? We just subtract them, okay? Between 1 and 2, what is it? 0 minus 90 minus 90. 1 and 3, 0 minus 180. So minus 180. 2 and 3, 90 minus 180. So minus 90, okay? Okay, something like that. Something like that, okay? So yeah, and then we order it, we sort it this using the sorting function that's already built in the library, okay, API, okay? So that, I think that's what Java computer programming language come up with. It has this built-in library. Yeah, C++, maybe they had some primitive libraries too, but Java had extensive libraries of this very commonly used good functions, okay? And C# kind of inherited that, okay? So yeah, probably you have no idea what I'm talking about, right? But if you're a computer programming if you're a computer programmer, you know what I'm talking about, okay? So I'm sorry, but I have computer programmer background, so if you happen to be a computer programmer, yeah, you probably understand what I'm talking about, okay? So, my brother and sister, okay? If not, don't worry about it, okay? It's not that important, all right? Maybe it is. Maybe you should study computer programming just a little bit, okay? Anyways, because it already proved very useful here, right? So yeah, it does have some value. Okay. So, ah boy, we'll try to do this something very stupid. Okay, I mean Frank Sinatra, Nancy Sinatra, father and daughter. Okay, they sang this song, something stupid. Okay, then I said something stupid like I love you, I love you. I'm taking on and off this blazer because I'm kind of cold, so I put it on, right? And because my blazer is so heavy with all these keychains and fat wallet and cell phone and cigarette lighter and shit, so my neck start hurting. So I take it off. Then I'm cold, so I put it on. My neck hurts, so I take it off. Comedy, dude. Farce. And I think it's time to take a break. I think it's time to take a break, but we'll continue. Just for a little bit, okay? So, I'm being distracted because I don't want to do this. Steep uphill, so I want to take a rest, take a break. I want to watch the scenery, take pictures, and take a nap, whatever. Oh, shenanigan, dude. I'm bullshitting. Such a bullshitter I am. Ah. Okay. Yeah, we are trying to do something really stupid. We have modern concept that can be easily expressed with modern language of computer program language. But we are retrofitting, we are translating this modern concept, which can be very easily expressed in modern computer programming language. We are translating this modern concept back to ancient language of mathematical formula, algebra. Okay, it's something very stupid. Okay, but we are doing it. Why? Perhaps we want to please mathematicians, mathematics majors, who doesn't know anything about computer programming. Perhaps it's an expression of love. Perhaps it's honoring our parents. Like mathematics is like a parental figure to computer science, computer programming. Again, I'm getting closer. You know what? Fuck this blazer because it's too heavy. I'm gonna put on my coat because my coat has nothing in there. Okay. It jerked my stool. Oh boy. Almost knocked me over. Oh, much better. It's warm and it's light. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Oh. Wow. Woo. Okay. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better. Let me drink some water. I'm feeling better. Let me drink some water. It rhymes. Okay. Obviously, you can see I'm kind of drunk. Trying to entertain you. Okay. So, Hey, give me some credit, man. Or woman. I doubt there is any woman watching. But if you are a lady, female watching this, thank you. 10 more times. Because that's very flattering to me. Oh, some lady is watching this. That's very flattering to a man. Okay. Thank you. 100 times. but I highly doubt any ladies watching this because I'm a man. Okay, it's like man talking. Like it's guy talks, right? So unless I'm really famous, probably no girls will be watching this. Okay, because girls, they are women. Okay, come on. Women are very weak gender. Okay, they cannot take hard stuff. I mean, we guys, we can lift heavy weights. Girls, they're girls. Okay, I mean, they're prettier than men, right? They're more beautiful than men, right? As a man to be beautiful, we have to make muscles and shit. But and also diet and cardio. For a man to be beautiful, we have to do muscle exercise and cardio, run, and then diet, and then nice hairstyle. Yeah, I guess in a way it's easier because we can have our hair short, then still be handsome. But for women to be beautiful, they must have long hair. Okay, women with short hair is not pretty. It's just the way it is. Okay, women are more beautiful when they have longer hair. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's a lot to manage, and they also have breasts. They have menstruation, periods. So I understand it's not easy to be a woman. I do. Okay, but because it's very difficult to be a woman, to live as a woman. They have menstruation, they have to have long hair, they have these breasts, menstruation, long hair, or even children. It's not easy to be a woman. That's why mathematics, physics, all this stuff is mostly us guys because we don't have long hair, we don't have breast, we don't have kids, we don't go through menstruation every month. So yeah, we have extra time. That's why we do here. Mathematics, physics, whatever, invention. Okay? It's a division of labor. We guys, we need women to be beautiful. We need women to be there for us. And girls, they need us too. It's a codependency. Okay? Yeah, that's how this universe works. It's exchange, the idealism. Men give women money, and women give men baby. That's one joke I learned from some of my friends. They're African American friends. Okay, I give her money and she gives me baby, which cost me even more money. It's a joke. Okay, but correctly, if I'm not joking, yeah, we give women money and women give us beauty, 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 Beauty. Okay, we'll never get through this, man. We'll never get through this. Not today. Some other day. Okay, maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Maybe next weekend. Okay, we will get through this eventually, but not probably not today because we are bored. we just we are just bullshitting. Okay, we are making very slow progress. Okay, so okay, we'll take a break. Okay, because I need some vocal rest, and we get back to this combinatorial arguments. Right, that will be our next step. Okay, maybe with something very beautiful. Okay. We are artists, okay? Mathematical artists. We'll be back. Ah. Okay. Take 5. Okay, we are back. And so yeah, during the cigarette break, I thought about this and I got it. Okay, have you? it's it's a paper tiger. Do you know what paper tiger means? If you're young, maybe you don't. You have no idea what it means. Paper tiger is an English expression where it's like David versus Goliath. Okay, it looks very big. Oh, Goliath! Like, oh, so tall, you know. But I'm David and I have a gun. It's like sling. Sling is like a gun. Okay, you have this one single piece of stone, right? Pew! Oh! 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 I'm dead. Yeah, it's like one finger trigger. Okay, everybody equalized before a gun, just like everybody equalized before death. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, sling of David is like a gun. Okay. Yeah, yeah. You have big muscle. You're like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Jean-Claude Van Damme or whatever, okay? You're muscle builder, Goliath, okay? You're President Trump, whatever, okay? But I'm David. So I have faith, I have wisdom. I mean, I'm not trying to tell you, no, I'm not an assassin. I'm not a murderer. I'm not going to try to kill President Trump. No, please. No, I want to debate him. Do you know what I want? Do you know what I fantasize about? I want to get into the national debate, international debate with the President Trump. Because if I do, it's going to be fun. It's possible that he's going to defeat me. Not kill me, but politically kill me, whatever. It's going to be fun. Let's do some acting, okay? We're bullshitting already, so we're shenaniganing, okay? But before that, let's write something down, okay? So argmax, okay? It's a combinatorial argmax, okay? We are finding argmax, okay? I tried to find out who came up with this, but I couldn't find. I think it came from computer science, okay? I told you I learned this in artificial intelligence class when I was in majoring in computer science in undergrad institution, okay? It was state school somewhere in the Midwest, okay? So, but it's a well-known function in mathematics, but I'm suspecting it came from computer scientists, okay? Argmax, we are doing combinatorial argmax, okay? We are doing Fi, Fj, two vectors, okay? Combinatorial argmax. That maximizes cosine theta between I and j, Fi and Fj, okay? We are trying to look for that two vectors, couple of vectors that maximizes, okay? So that will be our first pick on this, okay? Now, work and play, okay? In terms of the sine curve or oscillation, undulation, modulation. So, do you want to be a good predictor, forecaster, weather forecaster, or horoscope, psychic, or astrologer, or meteorologist? Good predictor of future. It's not linear. It's always sine curve. Okay? When your life hit the bottom, rock bottom, it will go up. when this civilization, the society, morality hits the rock bottom, it will go up. It's not it will go down, 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 down. No, no, no. It's like it will go up, 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 up. No, no. It goes up and down, up and down. It's sine curve. Because during the break, lunch break, I looked up this Wikipedia article about Fourier series. Fourier, Fourier series in advanced mathematics is like step function, like 1 0 1 0. Okay, step function. Okay, or this tooth, the sawtooth function. Okay, yeah, it's Fourier series kind of approximate that with differentiable function by combination of sine and cosine. Okay, it's handy because they are differentiable. Okay, but step function, like 0 and 1, 0 1 0, or this sawtooth function, they're not differentiable because they have the pointy point, but with Fourier series we can approximate that. Okay, I was very impressed by this pedagogical advancement because in this Wikipedia article, yeah, my talking is kind of slowing down because I'm kind of intoxicated. Okay, but I'm in control. I'm in control. Okay, like, oh yeah, my nose, my temple, whatever. Yeah, I'm in control. Okay, I'm intoxicated, but I'm in control, and I'm at home. I'm not driving. Okay, I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna go to sleep. Okay, but I am drunk. Okay, doesn't matter because I can still give you this course. Okay, so Fourier function. Let me draw you this diagram. Okay, this is step function. Okay, 0 1 0 1. Okay, yeah, I'm drunk, but I can walk straight. I can draw straight because I know how to control myself because I learned how to drink in the right way. Okay, because Asian culture, China, Korea, Japan, we learn how to drink from our fathers. Okay, so even when we are drunk, we always are in control. We know how to control intoxication. Okay, that's the correct way of drinking, right? So Fourier function, it does this multiplication or addition of cosine and sine, and they approximate this step function like this. Okay, Fourier. I can only spell his last name. Fourier. Okay. Fourier series. That's what it does. Okay. So yeah, I learned it from Wikipedia during my lunch break, and it was cool. Okay. I mean, it's nothing new to me because I took a glance at it multiple times in my past in my college. Okay. Yeah, Fourier series is advanced mathematics or applied mathematics for engineers. Okay, so Fourier. Okay, he traveled to Egypt, from what I recall, reading his biography. He wrapped himself with these blankets because he thought it would be healthy. And even nowadays, some people do that to lose their weight, to keep themselves warm and to burn this extra calorie, whatever. Okay, yeah, Fourier series. Okay, this combination of sine and cosine to approximate this undifferentiable, this angled, pointy functions, okay? Fourier series, right? Okay, so that's that. And we have argmax. Of course, this has nothing to do with Fourier series. It's rambling around, okay? What day of the week today is today? Is it like Monday? I guess I'm having some Monday blues and trying to compensate for Monday blues. Okay. It's time to take a break, okay? So we'll take a break and then we continue with this, all right? But it's not that hard, okay? We are making progress here, okay? So you argmax I and j. So out of the 1, 2, and 3, what pairing maximizes theta, the absolute value of cosine theta? Yeah, 1 and 3. Because if you pair up 2 and 3, 90 degree, cosine theta of 90 degree is 0. Okay? If we pair up 1 and 3, cosine theta, cosine 180 degrees is negative 1. Absolute value is 1. Okay? That's better than 0. Okay? So we pick 1 and 3. Okay? So argmax in terms of two variables. Okay, so we are expanding the boundary of this current mathematics about argmax. Okay, that's what we are doing. Okay, we are contributing to mathematics as humanologists. Okay, we may not be mathematics major, master, or PhD. Okay, but we are creative. We are independent scholars, secular scholars. Okay. So back in the days, Galois, Abel, they were not PhDs. This is college graduates, okay, or college students. But academia, they did accept their papers. That's what today's academic papers, academic journals should do. They should be open-minded and take papers from non-PhDs like me or some of you, okay? Because some of us are smart enough, we don't have any PhDs, but some of us are smart enough to contribute to the advancement of mathematics, like Abel or Galois. Okay? Back in the days of Abel and Galois, yeah, they were willing to do that. But nowadays, academic journals, they're just too busy because there are too many PhDs. They are busy because there are too many PhDs. Trying to rhyme. Okay? Trying to be poetic, entertaining. Okay? Yeah, we understand. Okay? So they want to just count out all the non-PhD. Okay? We don't blame them. Okay? So they get too many applications, too many submissions. We understand. Okay? But we want them to be more democratic and more egalitarian, more equal rights. Okay? If somebody who has no PhD, who doesn't even have high school diploma, and submit a paper to what, Harvard, MIT Mathematics Journal, yeah, show some mercy. Give them a chance, take a look at it. If it's bad, then reject it. But at least just take 1 second to take a glance at it. If it kind of looks good, yeah, then keep on reading. Okay. American academia or any country's academia, they should be open-minded so that they are willing to consider submission from people who don't have any PhDs. Okay, because the way television, TV was invented, it was not from MIT PhD or Harvard PhD. It was from Iowa garage inventor who don't even have bachelor's of science degree. That's what I remember. Invention of television, this squiggly line, this raster. It was American invention, but it was it was from some male inventor somewhere in the Midwest, Ohio, Iowa, something like that. Okay, invention of television. It was not from MIT PhD. Okay, so yeah, you should take seriously this not very formally educated people, but they are very inventive. Okay, they're very smart. They didn't go to Harvard or MIT, Princeton, but they got the good stuff. So, American academia or any academia in the world, they should open up their minds. Okay, if somebody submit this paper and they don't have any PhD or any title, I want academia establishment to open up their mind and just give them 1 second of your precious time. Okay? I mean, Srinivasa Ramanujan, he was Indian mathematical prodigy, right? He sent this letter to this professor Harding in Cambridge. He read it. Okay? Because he was a very nice guy, merciful, charitable, caring guy. Okay, there's this Indian young man who sent me a letter. I'm a Cambridge professor, mathematics, well established. But he showed mercy on this Indian guy, young guy without any PhD. Okay? Self-educated, but he read it. Maybe out of curiosity, maybe out of charity, but he did read his Srinivasa Ramanujan's letter, pencil and paper, and he recognized some potential. It was something new. Okay, so he invited this Ramanujan to England and worked with him. And Ramanujan made many brand new mathematical amazing discoveries. Okay. I want this to happen again and many times. All over America and all over the world. Okay? Don't look at the surface. Look at the content. Okay, yeah, this guy may not have any PhD formal education, but he may have some good ideas. Okay? Like me, I'm running for president. I'm not a senator. I'm not a city councilman. I'm not some county assemblyman. I'm not a mayor. I'm not a governor. I'm not a congressman. I'm not a senator. I'm nobody. But I'm running for president. Okay? But if you think I'm smart enough to lead the country, if I'm strong enough to lead the country and the world, I'm asking you to vote for me. Okay? Same concept. Underdogs. Okay? waiting to be discovered. Okay? Okay, my voice is giving up on me. Okay, so we're gonna stop here. We'll continue this tomorrow, okay? Because I'm hungry too. Thank you. Good night. God bless you. Thank you. Bye. I love you too. Okay. Thank you. Bye.